From the day I bought my first ever hockey stick, there has been one comment I've seen more than any other. Not that one, I'm talking about this one. About 2 months ago, I ordered the most insane custom one-of-one goalie pads. And I can pretty much guarantee that you have never seen anything like these before. But also, I haven't actually got to see them yet, so let's break it open. Starting with the one item that I have already seen, my helmet here. I'm gonna be rocking the Bauer 960. Honestly, I don't really know anything about goalie gear, but I tried this thing on in store and it was super comfortable. I do still need to get this customized, but I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with it just yet. Once you see the pads, drop me some ideas in the comment section. There's a few different things I think I could do, but I don't know what actually would look the coolest. All right, let's break into box number 1 here. Now, I don't actually know what boxes have what, so we're just gonna kind of go one at a time and find out. It's like my pants. Okay. I feel like I'm getting roasted here. Small/petite. That's funny. Let's see. Do they have an actual name? They say Elite on the front. Bauer Elite Goal Pants. These look really padded. Not gonna lie, I am a little bit nervous to actually hop in the net. I think I want to play on ice, which is even scarier than roller to be honest, but playing roller goalie just looks kind of miserable to be honest.
Watch miss.
Below the pants, looks like we've got a few random knick-knack items. I got some suspenders here, which I actually did get to try goalie once for one period over in Dallas this summer at the goalie game. It was a super cool experience, but the biggest problem that I had is my pants were just falling down the entire time. So I knew for a fact that I needed to get some suspenders. Below that, looks like we've got our jock strap. That's definitely something I'm also worried about, getting hit below the belt. I mean, just blocking shots in general seems pretty terrifying, but I don't think it could get worse than getting hit in the crotch. At least this thing looks pretty big and nice and padded. Hopefully that'll keep me safe. This is another thing that I didn't have in Dallas, a neck guard. And I was kind of scared going in there without one, but at the same time, it was just goalies shooting at me, so I wasn't actually taking too many hard shots, but definitely want to make sure I have the neck guard. Now on to box number 2 here. Ooh, okay, I'm seeing some skates on top, as well as some knee pads. Now, I've never actually worn goalie skates before, but I hear there's quite a learning curve to learning how to skate with them. But at the same time, roller hockey does have more of a flat skate versus that arch of an ice skate. So I feel like I might actually adjust pretty quickly to these. Looks like these are also that same Elite model. But I know regardless of what I'm wearing, my edge work is gonna be pretty rough at the start. I mean, I really just started playing ice hockey consistently the last couple of months, and I'm still figuring out my edges on my normal skates, so it might be a little rough. Next, let's break into the knee pads. Wait, actually, are these the knee pads? Yeah, knee guards. Okay, these are a little bit thinner than I thought they'd be, to be honest. I thought these would be more like shin guards with like I mean, they have a solid core to them, but not the same as shin guards. Looks like we got the GSX, nothing too fancy with those. And last item before we break into the actual pads, I'm assuming this is my chest plate or shoulder guards. I don't know what you actually call this thing. This thing is massive. Oh my gosh. It's heavy too. Holy cow. This gives me a little bit of reassurance here because this feels like it's bulletproof. Holy cow, and it's so heavy. Also that same Elite branding. Very nice. All right, and last but not least, it's time to get into the good stuff. These took about 2 months to actually come in, and you might have guessed what they're gonna look like based on my profile picture and my branding. Without further ado though, let's just get into it. So obviously in here is the glove and blocker, and Bauer can now do this really cool digiprint. They can basically put anything on your pads. Oh my gosh, the anticipation is killing me. Come on, I should have brought scissors. Oh my goodness, I can see a little bit of color. Oh my goodness. These look insane. Look at this blocker, dude. These colors are wild. And they've got a little custom nameplate on them too. Yo, these fingers are kind of wild looking. I've never really noticed the fingers on these though. The way that it's got this like box around it, that's really neat. I was really going back and forth between whether I wanted to do the tie-dye or not because obviously it's really loud and kind of an automatic attention grabber, which I don't always want, especially as a goalie. Might look a little silly out there, but at the same time, how could I not go with full tie-dye pads? On to the glove now. Whew. Yo, that is wild. I know this thing's gonna take some getting used to and some breaking in. Oh my, oh my gosh. I can't even close it. Goalies, I need you to do me a favor. Let me know in the comments how you're breaking a new glove, because this thing is looking rough, or feeling rough rather. These though have to be the item that I am most excited for, the leg pads. Let's get a look at these things. Oh my goodness, dude. Full tie-dye on the leg pads. You've also got the nice little custom plate there on the back. That's pretty sweet. I got these sized over at Pure Hockey. Shout out to Dave who sized me up for these. Let's get a look at the other one. This right leg here has got a little bit more of the blue and green color, whereas the left is more of those warmer pinkish red and purple. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but these have got to be the most unique goalie pads ever created. And that's kind of what I was going for, is just something that no one else has done before. Dude, I can't even close it. Yes, I'm nervous to try goalie for the first time, but after seeing these, I think I'm now just excited. But before I jump in there, if you are a goalie, please drop me whatever advice you possibly have for me in the comments. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of things that I'm not really aware of or thinking about yet. And if you do wanna see my first attempt in between the pipes, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And also a huge shout out to Bauer for supplying me with all of this gear. Thanks so much for watching today's video. My name is Kazxi, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.